After more than a decade of being permanently banned from Roblox, the infamous account Fave is suddenly back. And no, this wasn't a successful appeal or a sudden change of heart from Roblox support. The real story behind his return is one of the most bizarre and twisted cases of Roblox moderation ever seen, involving username glitches, mistaken identity, and a chain of events that feels almost impossible. So let's break down the full story of the original ban and the absolute chaos that led to Fave's unexpected return. To get why this is such a huge deal, we have to rewind to 2011. The player Fave, with the original three-letter username, was a big name in the early Roblox community. He was known for making popular games and being all over the forums, but by his own admission, he was also a bit of a troublemaker. In his own videos, Fave has been open about the fact that as a kid, he was pretty edgy. He'd get into arguments and say things he shouldn't have, which meant his account was constantly getting hit with temporary bans. 1 day, 3 days, 7 days, you name it. He was racking up a serious moderation history, basically putting a target on his back for stricter punishment. Then came November the 28th, 2011. The final straw, the incident that became a Roblox legend, was a forum post where he misspelled the name of a SpongeBob character, Mr. Tentacles. Now a simple typo seems like a ridiculous reason for a permanent ban, and honestly, it is. But for the moderators, seeing this on top of his massive rap sheet was enough. They brought the hammer down, and the account Fave was terminated, seemingly for good. For years, that was it. Fave tried to appeal, even sending what he now calls pretty horrible, cringy emails, trying to flex his YouTube subscriber count to the admins, which obviously went nowhere. Roblox support eventually told him too much time had passed, and the case was closed. The ban was permanent. He moved on, created a new account, Fave, with 2 A's, and kept building his YouTube channel, leaving his iconic original username behind. The story of his ban became a cautionary tale, symbolizing what many felt was Roblox's overly aggressive moderation. For over 12 years, the original Fave account was a digital ghost. Fave, now on his Fave account, was still a huge presence in the community. But in early 2024, the story took a wild turn. Out of nowhere, Fave's new account, the one he'd used for over a decade, was terminated. The community was instantly confused. Why ban him now? The answer was that he hadn't actually done anything new. Instead, he was a victim of a bizarre username vulnerability that was causing chaos on the platform. Reports started popping up about a strange glitch where people could create new accounts using usernames of long-terminated accounts. Theories circulated that this was being done by exploiting a support system, allowing people to snatch up inactive or banned usernames. This led to chaos, with some users even managing to create accounts that impersonated official Roblox staff before getting shut down. This is where Fave's new account got tangled in the mess. It seems someone used this exploit to create an account with a name that was identical or confusingly similar to his active Fave account. When this imposter was reported, Roblox's moderation system apparently made a huge mistake. Instead of banning the new fake account, it banned Fave's legitimate decade-old one. The fact that his username was reset upon termination is a strong clue that the ban was tied to this specific username glitch. So after a decade of staying out of trouble, Fave was banned again. Not for his actions, but because of a massive flaw in Roblox's own system. This story is already wild, and we haven't even hit the biggest twist yet. If you're finding this deep dive into Roblox's chaotic world fascinating, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're always digging into the biggest and weirdest stories in the Roblox universe, and you won't want to miss what comes next. Just as everyone was trying to process the news that Fave's main account was wrongfully terminated, something even crazier happened. The original Fave account, the one banned since 2011 for the Mr. Tentacles incident, was suddenly unbanned. After 12 years, the account considered lost forever was active again. This sent shockwaves through the community. How was this even possible? An account terminated before many current players even had an account was back from the dead. The how seems to be directly connected to the very same username glitch that got his other account banned. The leading theory is that in the chaos of this vulnerability, Fave's original account got swept up in the system's process. Its username was reset by the glitch, but instead of staying banned, the process somehow flipped its termination status. The account was brought back to life not by an appeal or human review, but as a strange side effect of a platform-wide technical failure. So in a matter of days, Roblox had accidentally banned Fave's active account due to a glitch, while at the same time, accidentally unbanning his long-dead original account because of the exact same glitch. You couldn't make this up. It's one of the most ironic and baffling moderation sagas in Roblox history. The very bug that took his present gave him back his past. This whole mess puts a massive spotlight on the ongoing issues with Roblox moderation. For years, players have criticized the platform for relying too heavily on automated systems, its lack of transparency, and its often inconsistent punishments. False bans are a constant complaint where moderation AI flags innocent behavior or, in this case, gets completely confused by technical exploits. The Fave saga is a perfect example of this. His Fave account was terminated because of a clear system error, a failure to tell the difference between an impersonator and a long-standing user. It shows how easily players can become collateral damage when Roblox tries to manage exploits. The unbanning of his original account is even more telling. It suggests that these permanent bans aren't always so permanent, and that the platform's internal systems can be surprisingly fragile. The idea that a decade-old termination could be reversed by a random glitch is astounding. It wasn't an act of forgiveness. It was an accident. A ghost in the machine that just so happened to work in his favor. The community reaction has been a mix of shock, amusement, and a feeling of "we told you so" from those who have long criticized Roblox's moderation. For many, it just confirms their belief that the system is broken. In the middle of all the confusion, the username of his original Fave account was reportedly reset and claimed by someone else, making the situation even more of a spectacle. As it stands, the original Fave account, with all its history, is back. However, Fave himself has said in the past he considered the ban part of his legacy and wasn't even trying to get it reversed. Whether he'll use the account again is anyone's guess. His new account's wrongful ban and his original's accidental revival are two sides of the same coin. A moderation system struggling with its own complexity, where justice and mistakes are handed out by a roll of the dice. The story of Fave's ban and unban is so much more than just YouTuber drama. It's a wild ride that starts with a forum misspelling in 2011, leads to a decade-long ban, gets derailed by a wrongful termination in 2024, and ends with the accidental resurrection of the very account that started it all. It's a testament to the chaotic, unpredictable, and often illogical nature of moderating a platform as massive as Roblox. It shows how a player's entire history can be decided not by rules or reason, but by the bizarre consequences of a single technical flaw. So what's the real takeaway here? Is this a sign that Roblox needs a complete moderation overhaul? Or is this just a one-in-a-million fluke? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching.